Alright, I'm here. Excuse me. Alright. Let's see how this is gonna go today. Right. So, I'm planning on drawing an evolution for Dedenne. Excuse me, I'm just adjusting the mic. Right, so... And as usual, it's usually a slow start before I actually get going. But once I get going, it's usually fine. So please bear with me for like the first 10 minutes or so. I need to start the timer. Just in case I need to make a highlight or anything. I know when in the stream it will be. Cool. Right, so I'm gonna use this picture for the main reference because I wanted to make right, its name is Dedenne, by the way. Wait. Excuse me, I cannot talk right now. Right. So, its name is going to be Dedenne, which is the beginning of Dedenne, but instead of being based on antennae, it's based on the word satellite, but pronounced in the way it is pronounced in French, which is satellite, I think it's pronounced. I need to check that now. Also, it's bloody dark in here. Hang on a sec. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better for my VTuber. It seems like it's a bit of a dark day today. Yeah, now I want to check Google... I want to make sure I'm pronouncing this right. So, satellite in English translated to French is still spelled the same, but it's pronounced
satellite.
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 Yeah, so instead of Dedenne, it's pronounced Dedenne. So, alright, so let's start by taking this reference image of Dedenne and if I copy and paste, that'll be great. Alright, so we're gonna start... I wanted Dedenne to have wings, so it can fly into the air to get high vantage points, and also to kind of embrace its fairy typing. Because its fairy type does feel a little bit why is it a fairy type exactly? So yeah, I wanted to give it a little bit more of a fairy vibe. And also, I was thinking I did have an idea of its tail could look like a French plug, because Kalos is based on France. But what do French plugs look like? Okay, there's just two prongs. Okay, they're not that different from I was wondering, would they have a distinct look, but just having two prongs does... what could I do with that? I was thinking its tail could be a French plug, or maybe a satellite. I don't know, what do French satellites look like? They look kind of like solar panels a little bit. Like the ones in space. Like I just look up French satellite on Google Images and... Kind of like solar panels a little bit. Maybe like the back of Dedenne Elite's ears could be sort of like like these panels, but then it would kind of lose their distinct shape because these panels all just seem to be like rectangular blue. They just look like solar panels. Looking up French satellite TV, like looking for like those kind of satellites, they kind of look just like the ones you see in the UK. Like, you know, like the one that's kind of like a dish. What about those ones that are kind of like lightning rods? What's the term I'm looking for? Like... I'm not sure what the term is. Like, just like a lightning rod. I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's just start off by... Hang on. Right, I'm just gonna make like a whole sketching, like, page. Like, I could start with the basic body, because I know... Because I know that I want Dedenne Elite's body to be pretty much the same as Dedenne's. So I could just start there. Oh, wrong layer. Oh, I'm using the edge brush. It's not working. Why is it not working? What's going on here? The mouse doesn't work either. Great. What's happening? Well, it's not working here. It's definitely picking up the pen. What's going on? There always has to be technical issues, doesn't there? Like I said, I don't have a clue what's... Why not? Technical issues, as always, really annoying. That works. The gradient works. Why doesn't the pen work? The gradient does work with the pen, so the pen is working. So why can I not draw anything? I am stumped. I guess just restart Medibang? I guess that's typically like the go-to thing, is when things go wrong. Close and reopen. Right, I closed it. Reopen it. There it is. What? I have a clue. Right. really sorry. I guess this is just how I am, isn't it? I'm always clearing my throat, coughing, struggling to speak. That's just the way I am. Alright, I need to get this picture back. Right. Here's my reference sheet, and here is my early rough sketching sheet. Right, now watch this inexplicably stop working. Okay, it does still work. Is it still gonna work with the crayon? Yes, it is. Thank God for that. That would have been really annoying if that didn't work. Also, I want a background color. I'll make it blue. It's a bit too dark. There we go. Just because that like counters the orange of Dedenne. Alright, let's actually get some sketching started. I already want to turn that down to like 25. Oh, there we go. 25. Around like this. Okay, there's the basic shape. Just draw its little hands. And its little feet. Because all that I think is probably gonna be exactly the same. I like being able to see like the relation between like evolution and pre-evolution. And of course it's gotta have the cheek pouches. And the mouth. And the nose. There we go. Okay, we've got a start. We got a rough body here. Looks like a Pichu embryo or something. Right. So, of course it's gonna have its tail. But I'm thinking now should be like the satellite dish. What do like broadcaster things look like? What do they look? Broadcaster. I'm getting like hosts of TV shows. Broadcaster antenna? Yeah, what do things that actually send out signals look like? They look quite complicated. Batwing antenna. What's that? A batwing or a super turnstile antenna is a broadcasting antenna used at VHF and UHF frequencies, named for its distinctive shape resembling a batwing or a bow tie. Huh, this could be something interesting to use. Stacked arrays of batwing antennas are used for television broadcasting antennas due to their omnidirectional characteristics. Batwing antennas generate a horizontally polarized signal, whatever that means. The advantage of the batwing design for television broadcasting is that it has a wide bandwidth. It was the first widely used television broadcasting antenna. Okay. This doesn't look too complicated, like, of a design. So, like, this thing. Like, you can kind of see the, like, bow tie or bat wing, like, thing it's talking about. Like, maybe I could make its, like, cheek antennas, like, something like this? It's an idea. Yeah, I feel like its tail being, like, the satellite dish makes the most sense. Yeah. Let me just look broadcaster antenna again, just to see if there's any other designs that could be interesting to use. A lot of these look quite complicated designs. I feel like I quite like the Batwing one though. Yeah, there's a lot of satellite dishes. Right, satellite dish. Parabolic antenna. A parabolic antenna is an antenna that uses a parabolic reflector, a curved surface with the cross-sectional shape of a parabola, which is a plane curve and is mirror symmetrical and is approximately U-shaped. So basically it's like the curve of the dish, basically. The most common form is shaped like a dish and is popularly called a dish antenna or parabolic dish. Okay, yeah, that's definitely what I want to go with for the tail. Right, I'll just bring this into the reference sheet. Oh, it's massive. Yeah, like this. It's just like a basic dish antenna that most people would think of when they think of like a satellite dish. Alright. But what about the design of the wings? My FBI agent must be wondering, why are you looking up satellite dishes and then looking up fairy wings? Seems like a bit of a jump. I feel like the fairy wings themselves don't need to have like a specific like cool design. But actually, I feel like it looking like the solar panels on like space dishes could be quite cool. Yeah, I'll go with that. Okay, well I won't go with anything too like fancy with the wings. Like it would just be like something like need a bit more just something like that, just, you know, basic wing. Maybe like a bit more like a point like that. Something like that? I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm just looking at like pictures of fairy wings to try and decide which one I want. could just go with like a basic like that. No. Can't seem. I can't seem to get it right. I need a reference. Which one? How to draw fairy wings. Ultimate guide. Yeah, I definitely need to read that, don't I? A lot of these seem to have like a pointed upper wing and then a curved lower wing. Like that? Yeah, I could do something like that. I feel like I'm getting somewhere. That's a bit too straight. Used to have a little bit of a curve to it. Oh, going off screen a bit. Oh well. Something like that? I feel like that looks decent. But then I just gotta mirror it. That's the hard part. Nowhere close. Yeah, nowhere even close. I guess this is like a time that like copy and pasting is kind of what I gotta do. Something like that. I feel like that does not look right. I feel like given Dedenne's angle, like it's very much angled facing right, so it should be maybe that the other wing would be facing that way too? Perspective is hard. Could be that I just take this, flip it, and shrink it down like that. Where do I angle it though? Like that kind of? I feel like I should just leave it for now. And come back to it a bit later. Hey Rose Risen, how you doing today? How about I do the copy paste thing, but warp the top right and bottom right corners towards the center. Oh, I could do that. Yeah, let's give that a try. We'll go into our back. Alright, so... Flip. Free transform. Maybe like that and rotate it up. It's like where... It's like wherever I place it, it looks like it's not the right place. Yeah, this is... I'm warping the left. Oh yeah, sorry. You're completely right. Thank you. Ooh. That does look a bit better. Like maybe a bit too extreme. I feel like it's a bit too small. Like maybe if I click done and whoops. What's going on here? Yeah. Cancel select. And oh no, don't do that. Okay, turn off free transform and extend. I think that looks a well, yeah, it does look a fair bit better. It could be because of the ear, like it's making it look like it's in front of Dedenne, Elite, but yeah, I feel like I'll just leave that there and erase these parts. Yeah, I think I'll come back to that in a bit. Alright, let's do the tail. Ooh. That looks a bit better. Right. Fruit, please just clear and stay clear. Right, so I'm gonna want to draw a dish. How am I gonna draw a dish? Like I want it to be big-ish, but not too big. If that makes sense. Cybernetic, how you doing today? Also, I just noticed the stream avatars is not actually on. Hey Butley. Yep, that's my name. Only Budspaw is allowed to call me that, though. Yeah, stream avatars is just simply not on. Give me a sec, I can turn it on. Yeah, to answer your question, you're not too bad, thanks. Glad to hear. Am I catching a cold or something? I just need to drink more or something. Excuse me.
Water would be nice.
More water? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just a little bit dehydrated because I didn't drink enough water yesterday. Sorry, I think you did that Battle Royale a little too early, so I will just do one manually. Alright, there you go. Oh, for God's sakes. Yeah, we need... You just want to hear the sound. We didn't... You haven't, like... For God's sakes. Since you both haven't talked, I opened it and neither of you actually said anything before I did the Battle Royale. It's only me and Robot Style, so... I'll do it one more time after this is over. You just want to hear the sound. Well, we're getting 3 Battle Royales now because of it. Wait, what's this? You saw yourself as an Empress for a second. This is Stream Avatars, where if you're watching on the PC, if you scroll down, you'll see like a widget for Stream Elements. I took down Robot Style. You'll see a widget for Stream Elements, and you can choose your Pokemon that you want to represent you at the bottom of the overlay. Yeah, so Rose Risen, you're an Ampharos just by random default, and Cybernetic is a Dawn fan. Yeah, only Pokemon Gens 1 to 4 are available right now, but I'm hoping to add more soon. I do realize that with my layout, the avatars kind of block the text at the bottom of the screen, so I don't know if I'm gonna want to fix that. Like, change that at all? Where's your Shuckle? Shuckle should be in there. It's in Gen 2. Right, I need to get back to drawing. You changed it? Well done. Exclamation mark bomb. Sorry, it's very, like, I've barely set up Stream Avatars, like, at all, so most of the commands won't work. The only one I've actually figured out is Battle Royale. Which there's a redeem for. Right. I think I'm gonna wanna... right, flatten this down. I'm gonna take this and just lower it. And I'll have... the tail... a bit longer. Right, I want to draw a decently sized satellite dish above. Dedenne Elite. I can't draw a perfect circle. It's impossible. But I can use like the shape tool. Ooh, I don't want a solid circle though. I'd like can I just draw it so it's just the outline? I'm guessing not. And I need to like hold shift or something, or control? No. Well, I guess it's not supposed. Whoa, shit. Okay, don't start from center. Yeah, I don't want it to be a perfect circle, do I? Because it's going to be at a slight angle. Well done, Cybernetic. You got your shuckle. So... something like that? Maybe like on a different layer though, so I can adjust it. Might be a bit too big. I want it big, but not too big, because then it would look a bit goofy. You want Shuckle to get a mega. Would be a defensive beast even more. That could be a cool thing to draw at some point. Not too sure what Mega Shuckle could look like though. Also I want to bring you down. There we go. Excuse me. Right, now I can use this as a reference to draw an oval. Ooh, I'm getting way off already. There we go. Get rid of that. Oh shit. Don't apply. Grab this and just do a little bit of a rotate. There we go. I think that looks like a decently good size. I'm gonna connect the tail a little bit better. Like that. Like, a lot of satellite dishes seem to have like these like prongs. Like that. How am I gonna make this look like a dish? Like... how exactly do I make it look like a dish? I don't actually know. It might be a shadow... might be a bit of a shadow job to do. Ooh, something like that might help. Something kind of like that. This is not easy. Did not think how hard this is gonna be to draw a dish. Need to look up some more reference pictures for satellite dishes. Hmm. This is not easy. Just gonna leave it like that. Does this mega have a factor that would make you feel kind of bad for using it like others have? This isn't a mega, it's an evolution. Yeah, this is just a basic evolution. It's not like a mega Dedenne. It's a Dedenne Elite. The evolved form of Dedenne. I feel like this looks decent. Like, for a dish, but it does need a bit more. OMG, duh, you're bad. No problem. By the way, there's a star going by, like, for the stream avatars. If you do exclamation point jump at the right time, your avatar will jump up and grab it. Art redeem. I think I should add like a redeem for like people to do like specific things. Like, sorry, my brain is not with it. Specific like redeem that like if you do it, I will draw whatever it is. Something like that. By the way, it's exclamation point jump like Rose Risen is doing to jump Sven. Also, hi Sven, how you doing today? Like maybe instead of, I feel like I kind of like the points that the satellite dishes seem to have. Just, I'm not good at it. Oh, that's not too bad. But it's in like the wrong... Something like that? I suppose with the shadow I might be able to help make it look a bit more... The star is gone. Will I gift you more stars? The star just appears randomly. I don't have any control over that. I think it's like somewhere between like every... Like after 3 to 10 minutes pass, a star will randomly appear in that time period. Something like that? I hope I'm wording that right.
Water would be nice.
Carefully don't run out of points, Sven. Yeah, I did a lot of work on the redeems, and I gave them like as many of them pictures as I could and gave them different colors to help like people like distinguish them when you scroll through them, because people were saying there's so many redeems that it's a little hard to find specific ones. So yeah, I did that for you so that you can hopefully get used to them. Yeah, I feel like that looks decent just for now. Hopefully with some shadowing it will help it look a bit better. It's cool, thank you. I worked hard on them. I feel like I need the other wing now, a bit more visible. Maybe not yet, actually. I want to do, like... These... Where's the cursor? There it is. Like, these things, the batwing antenna thing. Like on Dedenne's... Dedenne Elite's cheeks. You've messed up timings here and there because you scrolled past what you were looking for. Yeah, hopefully that will help you a bit better now.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! You never seen those before? Yeah, me neither. I was just looking up like broadcasting antenna and I got given this. All the others have like such like complicated looks that I was like, no. But this one feels simple enough, I thought. Let's put this on a new layer. So like something like this? Maybe with like a ball at the end? Something like that, maybe? I see, like, I can see there's one on each edge. Feels right to have like a shiny ball on the end. I feel like that's a little too long. How's that look? That looks a bit too short. I think it looks a bit better, but make the bowl at the end a bit smaller. Something like that. That looks good. Thank you. There, something like that to help convey that there is like a bit more. Nah, actually I don't like that. It looks like it's just kind of unnecessary there. There, something like that. They're a bit too short. Like that? Yeah, I think that looks decent. Yeah. I keep forgetting it doesn't have ears because of the wings. Right. I should probably not be force clearing my throat this hard, because I'm probably just damaging my throat. That's not that good. There we go. Alright, and erase the part of the wing behind the ear. That ear's not in the way of anything. Alright, I think this is looking decent. Need to add the other wing though. Just something like that. I think that looks fine. Erase that and this. There we go, because it's behind the like antenna thing it's got. You've heard clearing your throat is almost never actually good. Oh dear, maybe I should really stop then. Yeah, I think this is looking good. Is there anything else I could do? Like, I realized the belly patch is missing. Could I draw... I feel like the pattern on the belly should be like something. It could be like a Wi-Fi signal, kind of like what Licky Licky has. Maybe I should just sketch this in a different color so it's a bit more obvious that it's something else. Ooh. I feel like I'm not doing this right. Alright, new layer, let's start over. Something like that? How big is Dedenne Elite? Ooh, good question actually. Dedenne is tiny, isn't it? Like in the anime, it's like practically small enough that it could easily just sit on your hand. How tall is its cannon height? 20 centimeters tall. Yeah, in this picture, look at it. It's like a third of the size of Pikachu. Hey Stein, how you doing today? So yeah, like I'm assuming, like, you know, with evolution, Dedenne Elite would be bigger, but how much bigger? Maybe like Pikachu sized? Maybe like slightly bigger than Pikachu sized? Dedenne is like a child's head or something, right? Maybe like a very small child's, like a toddler's head, maybe? Doing okay? Glad to hear. Hey Boswan, how you doing today? Sorry, I missed you for a second there. It's 2 centimeters bigger. Huh. I don't know, maybe when I'm done I can like just put like a picture of Dedenne next to Dedenne Elite just to like gauge like how big Dedenne Elite is gonna be. I feel like that's good, like just that like one little extra change. Right, just erase the bits that would be hidden behind Dedenne Elite's hands and feet. Like that. There we go. Right. I'm really sorry, but I need a bathroom break, so I'll be back in a minute or so, because I might also want to grab something to eat. So, See you in a bit.
There's a box. Oh! Hey! Give me back my sea moth! Yeah, thank you. Just heal it back up. And go. Cheeky bugger. There's another box. Oh, for fuck's sake! Let it go! Thank you. Such pests, those Reaper Leviathans.
Oh! Whoa! Oh, there you are. I thought I just obliterated the Scorcher.
Here we are. Scanning, scanning, scanning. Animation is now over. There we go. Chinese potatoes.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh.
Integrating EDA data.
Nah.
New blueprint acquired.
That was a lot of stuff said in the span of like half a second.
Oh my god, is this the same shop again? Oh my god. This is giving me extreme, like, the SpongeBob movie vibes, where Mr. Krabs opens a second, Krusty Krab right next door to the original one.
Hello, I like
Might
money.
have different items. I don't think it does. Yeah, it's the same. So, seafood fresco. Why did you decide to open 2 more seafood frescoes right next door to you? Money!
Oh my god, Buttspot. Buttspot is like impersonating robot style. Mole butt. Butts all her VOD speedruns and highlights to her butt-oo-tube.
I'm back. Just grab myself some chocolate. Like, it'll do for now. I don't really feel like eating anything else. At least not right now. Right. So... Welcome back, thank you. Chocolate sounds good. Yeah, it definitely is. I definitely eat way too much, honestly, but how can I just say no? How can I say no to it? Right, so let's get this and put it in here. And let's get some line work going. I forgot my pre-made default thing. Oops. There we go. Right, so I'll just make the background green, apparently. Okay. Let's do some line work. what's everyone up to today? You up to anything fun? Or are you just doing like boring housework or something today? Or are any of you gonna stream yourselves one day? One day? Today. Oops. You're on lunch? Ah. What are you eating for lunch then, Baz1? Lunch does sound pretty good, but... chocolate. Definitely not you remembering you have 10 VODs on private on YouTube. Why are they all on private? Is it not? Are they not ready to be released properly yet? Like, have you still got to wait for the 24 hours or so? As for the last 20 seconds, you just got yourself some chocolate. Did I inspire you? Oh, wrong pen. Right, let's start with the ear. I did think about changing the ears, but I feel like, nah. I feel like enough things are changing with the cheeks, the addition of wings, and the satellite tail. But I feel like the ears should stay the same. Hummus and crackers. Ooh. I've had hummus and bread before. That's quite nice. I've never tried it with crackers, though. Maybe I should try that sometime. Basically, you press the export button, go to sleep, forget about it. Oh, like, after I stream, I'm always, like, working on the VOD for, like, the next half hour at least. You know, making the highlights, preparing it to be uploaded to YouTube. Yeah. And then I make sure I set it to, like, scheduled release like 24 hours after the stream ends, so that I don't have to worry about it afterwards. That's what I do, at least. So then you suddenly have 10 VODs that are on YouTube on private. Why don't you just release them then? Sounds like now's as good a time as any. Yeah, you stream until midnight. That kind of makes staying for 30 minutes a bit hard. Like, when I stream, like, you tend to finish, like... well, typically, like, a bit before dinner. But... I realize I often am working on the VODs and also trying to, like, be in the person who I rated chat, that I end up just forgetting about dinner and then often go hungry. Which is a bit of a problem for me, because I don't eat anywhere near enough. You're currently releasing them all, only adding the description and stuff. Okay, that sounds good. How long do you think this will take? Shouldn't take too long, right? Yeah, I think that's looking good. Let's do this here. There's an ambulance going by outside with its sirens on. I do apologize if you can hear that. I swear that happens like twice at least every stream. Ooh. Okay, I think that looks alright. You bought some of them sweet chili fins to dip in the hummus. It was lovely. Sweet chili. That does not sound good to me, but I hope you enjoy it. I don't really like spicy things, but yeah, glad you like it. Bought some of them sweet chili butts to butt in the hummus. It was lovely. I'm sure it was, Buttspot. There we go. Right, let's do these wings. Oh, actually, before we do, let's just connect this line up. Yeah, actually I'm gonna finish the body shape first. Okay, now we'll do the wings. Okay, that looks good. Oh yeah, there's a star going on if anyone wants to try to catch it. Dipping sliced cucumbers and carrots in it is nice. Yeah, I agree. That's quite nice. Especially carrots. One of the few ways you can get yourself to eat vegetables. Yeah, I don't eat anywhere near enough veg. I'm trying to make a point of like having, you know, like either like an apple or a glass of orange juice every day if I can. As well as like veg for dinner. Like at least. Well done, Buzz1. You won 10. Okay, I think I need to fix that description. You won 10 what? I think it's just 10 gold. Excuse me. Yeah, I do need to take some time with Stream Elements to learn like how exactly it works. But yeah, I just threw it on there. Did a little bit of messing around. Did a little bit of messing around and kind of just left it. Like I'd rather do things in like bits and pieces than like all at once. Like trying to learn everything with streaming was just so overwhelming to me that I just did it bit by bit. And like kind of took mental notes as I went of like, ooh, that needs changing. Yeah, just do it bit by bit. It's kind of insane to me though. If you look back at like my very like early, like my much earlier streams, like when I did like Horizon Zero Dawn, just a casual run of it. Like, it's kind of crazy to me, just looking back and just seeing what's different. My layout's completely different. My design of my VTuber is different. Well, it wasn't even my VTuber at the time. It was just a PNG image of it. Yeah, a lot has changed. And I'm sure lots more will continue to change. Why that one looks a bit off. Finger's too long. Oh, that's a bit better. Alright. Foot. And other foot. There we go. I think that's looking good. Now for the long tail. Actually, I'm gonna do the satellite dish first. Oh, that's a bit too straight. There you go, that's a bit better. Change is good? Yeah, in this case, definitely. It looks so much better than it used to. I'm squinting. You're like 99% sure I'm basically squinting the entire time. I think the main problem with me appearing to squint is the fact that I'm actually wearing glasses. So a lot of the time my VTuber doesn't understand what's going on with my eyes when I turn my head like down. So it's causing my eyes, like it's thinking I'm closing my eyes when I'm not. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Maybe I need to adjust like the settings of my VTuber a bit and maybe that would help. I'm not too sure. Could have a look and see what I can do. Oh my god, someone's revving their engine outside. Remove the glasses? Actually, I guess it's actually, I can actually see pretty well at this distance. Although that looks a bit more like an oval now. Yeah, I should just do this all in one go and then... God. Oh wow! Look at that lineup! Wow! Yeah, right there. Wow, I did that quite well. It's not exactly a perfect circle, but damn, I did like a near perfect oval though. Never thought that would ever happen. Oh my god, I can't read chat. Chat's too far away. Let me bring onto the other window so it's actually a bit closer to my face. Nope, still squinting. Maybe I'm also squinting and I just don't realize. I assure you I am not squinting, but I guess like I'm turning my head at such a sharp angle that the webcam is just... It just doesn't see my eyes properly. I feel like I'm gonna put my eyes back on. My eyes are really straining right now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that as it is. Maybe my head's turned in a different direction than normal while using the tablet and the camera's getting confused. Probably. Yeah, like I'm looking at like the angle of the webcam and it's clearly gonna struggle with like me looking in the direction of my monitor. Yeah, if I open my eyes really wide, it can see them, but when I just look at it, the chat casually, like, yeah, it's a little bit finicky. I don't know. Something potentially to hopefully improve. Or I am actually a South Park Asian. Or just Brock. Maybe. Who knows? Wonder what I'd look like as a South Park character. Right, there we go. Let's do the tail. I've watched a bit of South Park, but not really like the whole thing. Just like random episodes here and there. Does anyone else like South Park? Do you enjoy it? Well, if you like it, then you would enjoy it, right? It'd be a bit weird if you like it but don't enjoy it. That would be very weird. No shaming if that is the way you are, but I just don't understand how that can be. Oh my god, I haven't saved in ages. There we go. You played the games a bit and some random episodes. Cool. What did you think of them? What did you think of the game? I've never played the game. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Wait, no, I'm not. Wait, what? Why is... What's going on here? Why is the pen turned red? What? Oh, I've changed tools. Oops. I don't even know what tool that was. You enjoy a lot of things you hate, like horror games. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense in a way. The games are pretty fun. Cool, I'm glad you like them. From what I've seen of like South Park games, like I like how they like they replicate the art style like pretty much spot on. Like I guess that's a thing with like, you know, games that are based on a TV show. Is a lot of the time the art style does not match the TV show, and while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it can be quite hard to recapture the feel of the TV show. Like, like the Family Guy video game. Like, you know, Family Guy is a 2D cartoon style TV show, but the game was like in 3D. Like CGI 3D, and it does look very different from the TV show. But I feel like it looks reasonably good. I don't know, it's probably just a matter of opinion. But I do like how South Park video games do keep the same art style completely. South Park is just stupid most of the time. Isn't that kind of the point? Kind of the point of the game, isn't TV show, isn't it? It's just stupidity. And like mockery of things. Next South Park game is gonna be 3D. Huh. Wonder how that's gonna look. Let me have a look. Can I see? South Park game. Oh, it looks like there's a lot of games of South Park. Wow, it was even on the Nintendo 64? Wow. See an unreleased South Park game running on the original Xbox. That looks interesting. Simpsons Hit and Run gives you such nostalgia. I've never actually played that. South Park is getting a new game next year and it's in 3D. And it's like a picture of Cartman, like, dressed as like a wizard in like a snowy place. It does look quite good, actually. Like, it's still incredibly faithful to the 2D art style, just in 3D. And I think that looks really good, actually. Wow. Yeah, maybe one day I'll try a South Park game. You were talking South Park Stick of Truth and Fractured Butthole. That does sound like a South Park game. Stick of Truth and Fractured Butthole Bundle. Yeah, it looks like it completely recaptures the same art style as the show. Like, pretty much perfectly. That looks quite good. I don't know, maybe one day I'll play a South Park game just for the hell of it, just to see how that goes. I feel like I won't understand a lot of the stuff that's going on. But, never know, could be fun. You think one was on disc and the disc reader is broke? Huh. Oh, you don't know if you still have access to those two. You think one was on disc and the disc reader is broke. That sucks. Whatever consoles that's on, maybe you could get a new console potentially one day? I think that looks decent. Okay, let's start with some coloring. Actually, before we start that, let's try doing some shadowing first. I don't know, just mix it up a bit. Add some kind of Godzilla King Kong movie? Don't know about that one. It's not really my kind of thing, to be honest. Alright. Just gonna borrow the shadow color from Do Song again. Thank you. Right. Let's do some shadow first, because why the hell not? Alright, I was gonna try seeing if I could do like a bit of a curve to the shadow to help like emphasize that this is a dish. So something like this. The shadow of that bowl thing I've made. I don't think that looks very good. Shadowing first? Yeah, why not? Let's put the shadow of the bowl thing here. That looks terrible. How the hell am I meant to do this? Trying to think. How could I do this? This line looks a bit too thin. Maybe I could try selecting and warping. Oh, the angle of the line is wrong. Like it should be going down here. Maybe not there, but like... Yeah, maybe... Yeah, these lines should have curves to them, shouldn't they? Because they're... Oh, God. How do I do this? When the satellites in the reference images, they're not like on the edge of the dish like that. Like they actually stand in the dish. I feel like this is definitely one of the more challenging things I'm trying to draw yet. Oh well, can't stay in my comfort zone forever. But like the legs that this ball thing sits in are straight. The dish is angled like that, so... How many is there? There's typically 4. Where's the center of the dish? That's not good. I feel like... Yeah, just the bowl thing. That's going to be the tip. Oh, wrong tool. I feel like this might be a bit beyond my abilities, honestly. Bull can always stay in the comfort zone. Yeah, I could. I feel like this is a little bit beyond my abilities. So maybe instead of doing like 4 stand things, I'll just have 1. Maybe... flatten. Grab this. Something like that instead. I feel like that probably will look a bit better. Because, yeah, I don't think I can do any better. at my current level. I'll just redraw the balls so it's not like messy looking. There. I feel like the slight simplicity of it just being one stand is actually probably better looking, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that looks alright. Could draw like little things like that. I feel like that does look quite good actually. I'm just gonna take this and oh, it's actually not on the same layer. I'll take this, put it on its own layer, and just experiment with it. This is something I would ordinarily do in like the sketching phase, but who cares? It's a bit late for that now. I feel like that might be a bit too long. A bit more like that maybe? Something like that, maybe? Ooh. Layer is it on? Layer 6? Yes. I feel like that looks good. Yeah, I'll just stick with that. Does look a bit weird compared to these though. Maybe I could... Yeah, let's just try drawing them like this to be a bit more uniform. I feel like that might look a bit better. The fact that it's like uniform with like Dedenne's cheeks. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, I'll go with that. Alright. Let's get back to shading. Oop. Turn the anti-aliasing back on, and this. Right, there we go. Should probably save. It's been a little while.
Water would be nice.
It sure would. Thank you, Oshagod. How you doing today? Also want another bit of chocolate. Alright, how are you? Also, you might have giggled at the SpongeBob. Giggled at the SpongeBob. Oh, was that on Twitter? Was it on Twitter? Did I post something that was... Oh, the sound alert! Sorry. I'm glad you found it funny. It's kind of what I'm going for with a lot of the stuff, especially the sound alerts. Wish you had chocolate. No idea why that you decide... No idea why that... Sorry, I'm a little lost, Stein. No Sylveon stream avatar? Do you think I should get one? Don't really know about like what stream avatars I should get. I know a lot of people who come into my chat also watch have like avatars of different Pokemon, so part of me feels like I shouldn't have the same ones. just because people would have them anyway from other people, so I just try to give, like, have my stream avatars as something that other people don't have. That W is meant to be at the opposite end of the sentence. No idea why that decided want. I'm sorry, I still don't understand. Am I just being dumb? If you look closely, it says ish and chocolate W. Oh, wish you had chocolate. Okay. I was looking at the message below saying no idea why that W wanted to be last. I was trying to put it on the other end of... Sorry, I'm being dense. Of course there should be a Sylveon. Basically everywhere you go, they forget that one. If no one has the Sylveon emotes that you so desperately want, why don't you get some yourself? There's lots of GFX artists out there that I'm sure will be happy to do the work for you if you don't want to draw it yourself. If you want my recommendation, I've never used her before, like I've never hired her to make stream avatars for me before, but Lost in Lavender is like really good at drawing avatars. Is that how you spell it? Oh my god, I just noticed all the badges are missing. How long has that been the case? God's sakes. That's gonna have to be a thing that I check before I start each stream, is make sure the badges are there. Oh, there's the shout out. But yeah, Lost in Lavender, she's really good at drawing avatars. She was drawing like an angry Crustle and a happy Miss Magius yesterday, and that was quite nice. The Sylveon... Oh, I am so sorry. I am so freaking dumb. Oh, I didn't forget to put Sylveon on there. I just put generations 1 to 4 in there and just called it a day. Yeah, I will add some more, but like, I just set it up as much as I could and just go from there. It's just Sylveon just so happens to not be in the first 4 generations. I'm sorry to say. You guessed well, that's what happened. You guessed correctly. Yeah, like, I might like prioritize some Pokemon that specific people want more over others. Because I'm pretty sure there is a limit to how many avatars you can have. So that will have to be a factor. But a lot of people put like Greninja and others in. Yeah, because Greninja is quite a big favorite for a lot of people, so I'm not surprised. Whereas I just am like, Luxray! Yep, Luxray's in there. Done. And then, like, well, Lavender has, stream avatars, but I don't think hers has Luxray in it, so that's kind of sad for me. So I just make myself a Meowth. Bowl needs work. Let's redo it. Make it look more like a bowl and not like a weird bean. That looks much better. First try. Take some of that. You believe the limit is quite high. Like, how high? Well, I guess for there to be all of the Gen 4 Pokemon, then there's at least 493. Seems to be like a size limit rather than an amount limit. Huh. Well, I guess depending on how, like, big that is, like... Given how the avatars are just like, you know, like little sprites. 20 megabytes if you get it right. I have no idea how big that would be then. Like how many of these like little sprites fit? At least 493 fit. And you'd think that that would be like, even if that is the limit, is like 500. Like, hopefully I would be able to accommodate as quite a fair bit of people if I had to get rid of some to put in like some other Pokemon. I don't know, maybe I'll have a look at that later after the stream. You would buy it if you wanted to check, but you're broke. Probably until the end of the month at least. Well, that's only like 2 weeks away, so it's not too long at least. How much space stream avatars? 1 gigabyte. Yeah, it looks like 1 gig. That's quite, that would be quite a lot of sprites fitting into 1 gigabyte. I guess in that case, I probably don't need to worry about running out. I did want to put in a few other different things in there, like, you know, think like sprites from Horizon could be fun. Might have to make those. As well as Among Us. Because I would like to play that again. So yeah, it would be fun to have Among Us as like one of like the recurring streams every once in a while. Oh, there's nothing even there. Okay, let's do the years. The years should be reasonably simple. I said reasonably simple. How long have I been going for? About 2 hours, not too bad. Itchy nose. Alright, let's do the mouth. Okay. Alright, let's do the hands. Oh, this one needs redoing. That looks a bit better. Alright, all that's left is the wings. Wait, that's not the wing. That's behind. Here is the wing. So that bit's already been done. Oh, and I want to do a little bit of the underside like this. Helps give it a bit more dimension. Oh, that's a bit too big. I think that looks a bit better. Better? There, how does this look converted to shadow? Background's a bit of a funny color for this. There you go, that's a little bit better. You can see the shadows a bit better. I feel like this is probably gonna look a lot better after... Ooh, this hasn't been shaded. Ooh. Anti-listening and correction back on. There we go. Right, there we go. Looks a bit better. Right, so... I feel like this Dedenne is probably the best for grabbing some color. That's the colors folder. Right, so color eyes. Just made the eyes like a bit of a basic black. There we go. Add a sheen. Oh. I want it in all caps, please. There we go. That looks good. Right. Tooth. Wrong pen. Alright, now I need a picture of Hash mouth open. That's what I searched to get. This picture of Ash so I can steal the colors of his mouth. Color in Dedenne Elite's tongue. There's something really satisfying about it already being shadowed? Shaded? Yeah, shaded. Something just satisfying about it already being shaded as I color it in. Okay. Now, inner mouth. There we go. So, no, not. I don't need do song. Right, get rid of that. The Denne's antennae are the same color as its ears, tail, back. Yeah. Okay, we'll just go with that for now, just to see how it looks. I'm gonna need a line. Like that. I wrote brown as bound. Oops. There we go. At the R back. Always change the colors later. I was wondering what color the Dedenne Elite would be, and I wasn't sure. Satellites tend to be quite, like, brightly, like, not brightly, light color. Hey 2B Pencil, how you doing today? How's my day been? It's been alright. Kind of struggled to get out of bed, to be honest, so I was a bit behind schedule today, but besides that, I think it's going well. How's your day been? Been up to much? Right, and tail. Well, just doing that and not having the line is probably enough. Actually, now that I think about it, oops, it's a bit too intense. With the razor. Yeah, just like that. I think that looks fine. You're okay, bit drained, but nothing a good sleep can't fix. Aw. Have you been busy today? For me, it's like, it's 2:33 p.m. where I am in the UK. So yeah, fair bit to go before it's like sleepy time. It's 9 a.m. for you, though. And that is 5.5 hours behind me. Time differences are is so weird. Alright, I'll do the outer shell of the satellite dish in the same brown. But the inside's gonna have to be like silver. Excuse me. There we go, it's looking good so far. Oh, this. This needs doing. Let's get some cheek color going on. Color red. I was thinking these would probably be red. Well, they're kind of red and white in this color, and on the actual original picture, but let's stick with red just for now. Brush a bit bigger. That's better. I don't know. I might want to change that color. We'll see. We might make it silver. Yeah, let's just leave as it is just for now. Here we go. Color these in. This one, and this one, and this one. There we go. Let's do the same up here. So it's like a furred one at the end of its tail. There we go. Can't see inside Dedenne's ears at this angle. So let's just do that. Rename to beige. Also, there was, yeah, this pattern. Oh, wrong color. Definitely not you, almost losing track of time again. Anyway, I have fun drawing. If I'm still drawing in 2 hours, you'll stop by again. I'm thinking with like how long this is taking me, I think that Dedenne Elite is going to be my only one for today. I did have another idea lined up, ready to go. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be still streaming in 2 hours time. Either way, I hope you have a great day, Stein. Bye! Oh, these look weird. I feel like that looks decent. Just raise this part. I feel like this music in particular is probably very fitting for Dedenne Elite. It's like the Wi-Fi terminal theme from Gen 4. Does seem quite fitting for it. Doesn't look right. Still doesn't look right. You know what I need? I need a Wi-Fi symbol to like help me. Here's one. Something like that. Oh, not on that layer. Like that? Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah, definitely. Okay, get rid of that. And also, oops. Tidy up his fingers. Oh, no, not that one. This one. There we go. Beep boop, beep boop. Alright, let's color in Dedenne Elite's main body. Looking at your tail, I feel like it should actually be... Fuck. Wait, what happened? I think I just changed the layer. Right, so... like it being shaped like that, I feel like it should actually be shaped more like... that. Yeah, that really does make a difference. There we go. Right, so let's pick out a silver. For the dish. Needs to be a bit lighter. Let's make the wings the same color just for now as well. I might change that as well. I am thinking I'd probably want to change a bit of the color around. Because I feel like, because of how similar Dedenne Elite looks to the original Dedenne, like, I feel like there should be like a bit more of color difference to help distinguish the two a bit more. Without it just looking like a Dedenne with wings and stuff. It's not too bad. Oh, hello. I think that there could be a bit more shadow. barely visible, but actually no, I don't like it. Get rid of it. Hmm. What could I do with Dedenne Elite's color? Maybe make it a little bit darker? No. A bit more red. It's pretty much back to normal. Something like that? Or maybe a bit more yellow. Oh, not that yellow. Hmm. Not sure. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at Space Satellite. Yeah, it's like all the satellites have like a checkered pattern on them. So maybe the wings should have a little bit of a checkered pattern on them too. Just something like... Oh shit. Actually, that's fine, just for now. Yeah, I think that looks alright. Just don't want them on like the antenna things. Maybe I should put this on the satellite dish as well. To help give like the view of it being like a dish. That it's like curved out. Yeah, that definitely helps. Wow, that makes such a big difference. Okay, I like that. That's a bit too many lines. Just like that. Yeah, it looks fine. Alright, I think that's looking quite good. I am still wondering about the color. A lot of the satellites look like they have a bit of a gold main body, so maybe I could try and make Dedenne a bit more golden color. Something like that? Can I make it a bit more bold? Like, this particular... Oh my god, that picture's massive. Yeah, like this particular picture... Like, yeah, it's got like a golden color, so if I... Trying to get like a good mix between orange and gold. Something like that. I wonder if the inside of Dedenne's ears should be white as well. I feel like that looks alright. Don't want too many different colors, because there's orange, red, brown, and white. That's 4 colors. I feel like 4 colors is enough. Should maybe a bit darker. I feel like that looks alright. Just looking at the red now. Fuck. Protect Alpha, turn it on. I feel like that looks alright. Oh my god, the... What happened to the mouth? Oh. How was that accidentally turned off? The satellite's solar panels seem to be blue. Could I swap out this for like a silver for like a light blue? We get rid of the blue background. Where'd the paralyzed belly go? It is there. Because it was behind. Hold on, need to do some tidying up now. not too sure. Let's make the background like a dark color. I think that looks good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that for now. I think that looks good. It could definitely be better, but... like, this might be a design I might come back to again another time. Just to see if I can do it a bit better.